Buenas, 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 buenas. Otra tarde más aquí a jugar al Broken Sword 4. Así que comenzamos.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I was wondering if you could answer a few questions for me?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's a shame. I was praying that you would.
Were you now? Praying sincerely?
Well, I didn't do the whole on the knees number.
All right. Since you have at least tried to ask nicely, I shall spare you a couple of minutes.
So, what's a nun like you doing in a place like this?
Was that meant to be a joke?
Well, it didn't start out as one, but I think I took a wrong turn somewhere.
I don't like jokes.
What? Never?
Jokes distract from the pursuit of inner peace.
Oh. Heard the one about the actress and the bishop?
No! And I don't want to.
You're lost, sister.
Sister Angelica to you.
So, what do you do?
I have pastoral responsibility for the nuns. Any problems and they come to me.
So, what is this place?
None of your business.
Oh, come on. It's not like it's the secret headquarters of an evil mastermind. Have you ever seen this woman before?
No, never.
Are you sure? This looks like it was taken outside the doorway to the Holy Order.
Are you calling me a liar?
No.
Sí, la verdad que sola alegría no es. Eso está clarísimo.
Perhaps she was before my time.
Well, thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Son virgencitas.
It's you again. How can I help you?
Well, thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
The plaque reads, Monastery of the Order of St. Michael. So this place is a monastery? The possibility of Anna Maria being a nun is becoming all too real.
George Stobar se ha zumbado a una monja. Pónganlo en el chat. Sabemos todos que sí.
Excuse me, I'm looking for someone. Well, don't you understand English? Huh. The silent treatment, huh? Hey there. I was wondering if you could help me. Hello? Oh, maybe you can't speak English. I am looking for a friend. Can you help me? Huh. How rude. He won't even acknowledge that I'm here.
Sorry, sir. This place is restricted. If you require entrance to the...
Ahora sí que habla el hijo puta.
Oh, shucks. See, I'm over here from Texas looking for my high school sweetheart. She upped and signed on the line for you good folk just before we was due to get hitched.
Which department, please?
Shoot, I don't know. Nun department, I guess.
Are you trying to be funny, sir? Do you wish me to put you in jail for the night?
Heck no, I've had my fill of jails just looking for Emmeline.
A likely story. Nun department indeed. If you continue with this charade, I shall be forced to have you arrested. Do you understand?
Guess it's true. Europe just ain't America's friend anymore.
At least I know the guy's alive.
Vamos a preguntar a las monjitas otra vez. A ver si nos dicen algo.
Hello, Sister Angelica.
You again. What is it this time?
What can you tell me about the Holy Order of St. Michael?
It's been established for hundreds of years.
Is there nothing else you can tell me about the order?
If you wish to know more, I suggest you ask them. I must return to my work.
Tengo que volver al trabajo, dice la cabrona. Y está ahí quieta como un pamarote. ¡Vámonos, jodas!
Well, thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Oh, it's you again. How can I help you?
What can you tell me about the Holy Order of St. Michael?
Why, you're talking to one of its sisters.
So this building is part of the same place as the Holy Order?
That's correct, even though we are a separate entity. We fall under the umbrella of the Holy Order of St. Michael.
And what a beautiful umbrella that must be.
It's not a real umbrella.
Oh,
That's just a way of speaking.
sure. Perhaps you can tell me, what is this place?
Why, we're the Sisters of Mercy Communion Wafer Supplies. We've been making communion wafers for over 70 years. The ladies of the wafer, they call us.
Las damas de las obleas, las galletitas, las llaman los amigos.
Ah, so you make the little wafers that people eat in church.
We prefer to think of them as humble slivers of bread transformed through the miracle of transubstantiation into the body and blood of Christ himself.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Well, thank you for your time.
Pleasure.
Vamos a llamar a Nico a ver si nos cuenta algo. Ana María en su día no ayudaba nada. A ver, Nico.
I'm still trying to get into this place. It's not gonna be easy.
I think the Vatican's designed that way, George.
I guess so, but I'll find a way.
No ayuda a nadie a George Stobart. ¿Motivo? No lo sé.
The Swiss guard are pretty determined not to let me in. There must be another way. Something more discreet.
Excuse me, anybody home? Not a peep. Is he real? Have I turned invisible? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
The trash can's full of papers and candy wrappers. Nothing useful.
Claramente aquí poco más se puede hacer. Así que vamos a ir a otro lado a ver qué vemos.
Where should I go? I'll go back to Anna Maria's apartment. The thing's got few capabilities. Not much I can do with it.
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
So, what do you think is going on, Nico?
You really want to know?
Sure.
Well, at first I thought you'd been conned into helping some kind of robbery.
And now?
Now I think it's worse than that. Now I think you're caught up in some kind of conspiracy. Illegal shipments, fraud, or worse.
Last time I asked you for good news. Are those books interesting?
Well, they are very technical. You know, Georges, things just don't add up.
A fancy-looking laptop with a DVD drive. Being a nun obviously pays well. Might be high spec, but she still can't set her clock. The thing's got few capabilities. Not much I can do with it.
No hay día que no juguemos al jueguecito. Vámonos, jodas. ¡Vamos!
Got it. The number for the wafer factory is 0039 06 6981 5956.
Hello, Sisters of Mercy Communion Wafer Supplies. Sister Serena speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, I'd like Angelica of the Sisters of Mercy, please.
Certainly. Who may I say is calling?
Tell her it's Brother Angus from St. Peregrine's, please.
Just one moment, please. Sister Angelica, phone call.
Hello? Who is this?
Hey, it's Brother Angus. I was just looking through my address book and I thought I'd give you a ring. Yeah, so how's it cooking, baby?
The only Brother Angus I know took a vow of silence 30 years ago.
Yep, that's me. Doesn't time fly when you're being quiet?
I think I preferred you with your mouth shut. Goodbye, Angus.
Well, so much for catching up on my news then.
Joder con la monja.
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
Es cierto, puede ser. Que ir allí, llamarla y que se levante del sitio ese donde está.
Where should I go? I think I'll go to the Vatican.
Vamos a llamarla, a ver que no, a ver si se va.
Hello, Sisters of Mercy Communion Wafer Supplies. Sister Serena speaking. How may I help you?
Hello there. Is Angie in, please?
Angie?
Sister Angelica, the one with the lovely smile and the beautiful personality.
I don't know who you mean. Unless... Oh, just one moment, please. Sister Angelica, phone call.
Mira cómo se levanta, mira cómo se levanta. Papelito for me.
It's her schedule for the day. Looks like the health inspector's coming. Here she is. Time to put this back where I found it.
Vamos a llamar a Gertrudis ahora a ver qué nos dice.
Oh, it's you again. How can I help you?
Right, listen up. My name is Henry Steiner, and I am the health inspector.
Oh no, not the health inspector. But we thought you weren't coming till tomorrow.
¿Tiene la cocina de las obleas llena de mierda, señorita?
You think I'm a fool?
No,
Never underestimate the health inspector, my dear.
Yes, of course. So, all those questions earlier...
Just checking that the visitors to the sterile zones are being properly monitored.
Of course. Come in and I'll call Sister Angelica and tell her that you're here.
Thank you. How kind you are.
The Sisters of Mercy welcome you, Mr. Steiner. You're in luck. We're just about to run a batch. My assistant, Sister Serena, will give you the tour.
The complete tour, I hope? No exceptions?
Of course. Follow me, please.
I'd better keep Herr Steiner going till I can find a way through this place and into the monastery.
This factory has been the center of wafer production in Rome for nearly 80 years now. In 2000, we decided to automate the process, hence the Communion Companion 5XLI.
Sí, pero ¿dónde se mete aquí en caliente? ¿Dónde está el horno?
Why, yes.
Carry on.
This machine has revolutionized our wafer production process and maximized output. First, the wafer ingredients are fed into the mixer to make the dough. The dough is then fed along the conveyor and into the cutter. From the cutter, the biscuits are...
Stop!
Oh,
You said biscuits.
I mean wafers.
Yes, you do. Carry on.
Oh, anyway, the wafers are transferred to the ovens for baking. From the oven, they are cooled in the fresh air. Then the wafers are packed, ready for delivery all over the globe. Thank you for visiting the Sisters of Mercy and enjoy your stay in our beautiful city.
Vamos a dar una vueltecita por aquí, a ver qué nos encontramos.
The mixing vat for the wafer production line. This is where the whole process for making wafers starts.
That oven is extremely hot, Mr. Steiner. Please be careful.
I see no warning sign.
It's not ready.
Not ready? Not ready?
We were expecting you tomorrow.
Dear, oh dear. This will have to go down in my little book.
Primera infracción y no llevo ni 3 minutos dando una vuelta. No digo nada, señorita.
Please, that's sensitive machinery. Only Sister Angelica may touch the holy machine. And besides, you're not wearing your protective gloves.
Aha! Very good. You're familiar with the Holy Cleanliness Handbook, I see.
Oh, yes, sir. I have a copy of it next to my bed.
Really? You do? I mean, a gold star for you, my dear. Now, why not touch the machine without gloves?
Because you'd get the machine dirty?
True. But really, it's to avoid catching the parasites which inhabit the flour in the dough.
Yuck. Is that the truth?
Master, who is the expert?
You are, Mr. Steiner, sir. Please don't touch those, Mr. Steiner.
Oh, what are they for?
You never know when a church might run dry of wafers or wine.
But surely they should be prepared for the communion.
Anything can happen. Flash flooding, fires.
Acts of God.
Exactly.
Esta caja va a la porra, ¿verdad? Está ahí muy mal colocada. ¡Oh! Lo sabía.
That pile of boxes is a health hazard. All it needs is one person to knock them over, and there'll be wasted wafers everywhere. Please, make sure they're safe.
Of course. I'll check them now.
Serena's tidying the boxes. She's not interested in me for the moment.
Momento para subir arriba claramente.
It's a half-packed box of communion wafers. They won't miss one. Communion wafer from the Sisters of Mercy.
¡Recógelo otra vez!
That still won't do. Look how easily I can tip the boxes over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steiner. I'll get right on it.
Si queréis estamos así 2 horas tirando la caja y que lo coja la monja, ¿eh? Yo 8 de la tarde.
Wrong, but it feels so good too.
No, you mustn't.
¡Hostia puta monja! ¿Cómo subió rápido?
I knew that. I was just testing you.
Thank goodness. If I ruined a whole batch, I'd be exiled to some distant diocese for life.
Let contamination be your enemy, sister.
Pues te tiro la caja otra vez.
Going somewhere, Mr. Steiner?
Double check everything. That's my motto.
Not down there, I'm afraid. Papal permission is required to enter the monastery.
Not even the Pope himself can stand in the way of health and safety.
I think you'll find he can. Goodbye.
Oh, God, if I could only get rid of her.
Evidentemente hay que entrar por ese lado. Así que, a ver qué hacemos. Comencemos otra vez a tirarle a la caja. Ahora vas y la recoges.
No. That still won't do. Look how easily I can tip the boxes over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steiner. I'll get right on it.
The lives of the innocent are in your hands, my dear. Yeah, it's wrong, but it feels so good too.
Sister Serena's watching me like a hawk, or a malevolent robin. I have to distract her somehow. A hatch covers the chute in which the ingredients are fed. It's the beginning of the whole operation. One slip up here and the whole batch would be tainted.
Okay, thanks, sister.
hearing trouble, Mr. Steiner?
Yo creo que hay que volver a tirar la caja de siempre y ahí arriba echar algo, pero claro, ¿el qué? Obleas de salami. Votos a favor.
No, 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 no. That still won't do. Look how easily I can tip the boxes over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steiner. I'll get right on it.
The lives of the innocent are in your hands, my dear. Yeah, it's wrong. But it feels so good, too.
I've got no reason to try that. Using that won't work. Better not mess with him while Sister Serena's watching.
Voy a tirar esto y voy a intentar mirar la otra.
Look how easily I can tip the boxes over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steiner. I'll get right on it.
The lives of the innocent are in your hands, my dear. Yeah, it's wrong. But it feels so good, too.
The box is firmly taped down. I'm not going to be able to open it quietly that way. It says on the side, emergency impact for some emergency impact. Strange concept. Who run out of voice for something?
Mr. Steiner, this is a clean area.
Yes, I knew that.
La oblea la cogí antes de un cajón de estos, en una caja de estas que había ahí al principio.
Yes, that's where I pack wafers for dispatch.
So this area is a food-free zone?
Yes, I never eat food in this area.
Never?
No, never.
Never ever?
No, never, ever, ever.
We'll see. No, 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 no. That still won't do. Look how easily...
También la monja es un poco lerda, ¿eh? Virgen santísima, mueve la caja de lado, quítala de ahí.
The innocent are in your hands, my dear. Yeah, it's wrong. But it feels so good, too.
It's a half-packed box of communion wafers. That's not the right approach. I am not going to do that.
El pan mohoso.
No, 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 no. That still won't do. Look how easily I can tip the boxes over.
I'm sorry, Mr. Steiner. I'll get right on it.
The lives of the innocent are in your hands, my dear. Yeah, it's wrong. But it feels so good, too.
This'll shake.
Era el pan mozo.
Sister Serena, could I see you here for a moment, please?
What is that?
Oh my word. How on earth? I don't believe it.
Section 12 of Bylaw 38B, Section C, clearly states that all areas for the packing of food must be kept separate from the areas of food consumption. I thought you said you never eat around this area.
I don't know how. Oh, it can't be. But I never.
This is a clear violation, and the penalty for violations is severe.
Please, please, let me clean it up. I'll double check everything. I don't want to go back to polishing candlesticks.
Ha! Polishing! You should be so lucky. We are talking prison here.
Prison? Holy Mother!
Oh, do stop that ridiculous display.
But I feel so guilty.
And you are. However,
Yes?
if you ensure there's not a scrap of food remaining, I might overlook the matter.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll get right on it.
The place has to be spotless.
Of course, of course. Will you be okay looking round on your own?
No nos importa nada.
Fantastic. Now I've got the run of the place.
The box is firmly taped down. I'm not going to be able to open it quietly that way. I'll have that, thank you very much. It's a miniature bottle of red wine with a screw cap. Very classy.
¿Y dónde vamos a echar el vino? A la máquina de antes. Muy ricas, muy ricas.
I can't use the wine if the hatch is closed. I can just see into the mixing machine. Large blades are spinning and mixing a fresh batch of dough.
I'm a naughty, 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 naughty health inspector. Now all I have to do is let it work its way through.
I'm not going to stick my hand in there. I figure they aren't interested in new lines, especially not finger flavor. The chute used to fill the dough mixer is open.
Now then, Sister Serena, the next batch is ready. I'm sure you appreciate perfection, Mr. Steiner.
La perfección, dice aquí mi prima, ¿sabes?
Outside my own bailiwick, of course.
Bailiwick?
Bless you.
Well, here we go. The next batch of classic wafers.
Bueno, bueno, bueno.
Oh, dear. This is the color of perfection?
But how could this happen?
2 little words, Sister Angelica. Sloppy maintenance.
But that machine is cleaned every day.
In this case, it would seem cleanliness is not next to godliness. I have no choice but to close this place down.
Please, no. We have a large order to complete.
Such a shame I was not made more welcome.
Oh, Mr. Steiner, there must be something we can do.
One so rarely hears the word sorry these days. Wouldn't you agree, sister?
Sorry? Oh, I see. Mr. Steiner, I am very sorry for this terrible lapse.
With feeling?
Very, very sorry.
Well, I suppose if you can fix it now, then I might overlook the issue. But it has to be spotless.
Of course. You make yourself
Vamos a ver al Papa.
knuckle down to it.
Damn. It's locked. And I don't like the idea of climbing over it. Not with those spikes.
No hay día que no paremos de subir cajas.
Locked. No point in trying. Locked. No point in trying.
Me he caído, me he hecho daño. Es que no queda claro cómo subir el muñequito de las narices. Por fin, leche.
Damn.
A ver que no me pillen los curas. Si este de la entrada no se mueve ni hace nada, pues poco puedo hacer.
Hey, you! You can't come in here! Guards!
Ya sabía yo que me iban a pillar. Ya sabía yo.
Hey, you! You can't come in here! Guards!
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Guards!
Hay que aprenderse los movimientos de los curitas estos. Pero el de aquí de la entrada no se mueve.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Guards!
Ese es el que no se mueve nunca.
Hey, you! You can't come in here! Guards!
A fine native Italian shrub.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Guards!
Es que si no se mueve ese, poco se puede hacer. O sea, yo no sé si es que esto está bugueado o qué, pero es que ese se tiene que mover. Es que si no me va a pillar siempre.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? Guards!
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Guards!
Communion wafer from the Sisters of Mercy. A large, stale, moldy piece of bread.
Anda, coño, que tengo que romper el panecillo este para que vengan los palomos. ¡Anda!
Hey, you!
¡Por los pelos!
Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Guards!
Hey, you! What are you doing here? Guards!
Madre mía con los curitas. Madre mía.
Hey, you! You can't come in here! Guards! Hey, you! You can't come in here! Guards! Hey, you! You can't come in here! Guards! Hey, you! You can't come in here! Guards!
¡Vamos! Claramente voy a guardar.
There's no way I'm going to be able to open those doors with a beam across. Grandpa Stobart's hernia made family history, and I'm not about to join him in the honors. A large pair of double doors set into the floor. It must lead to some sort of old crypt. The necropolis must be somewhere around here. Locked. If I open that door, I'll be spotted. I need to keep a low profile. The door's either very heavy or just locked. I'm sure it's the latter. Jackpot. Plush. I'm in the wrong business. Interesting taste in paintings, too.
Ese cuadro brillaba mucho. Señal, seguramente.
I really didn't come here to read. Books on conspiracy and the art of war? Strange collection to find in a monastery. Know your enemy, I guess. The metro ticket for a stop near the Vatican. It's a file with Anna Maria's name written on the front.
¡Que viene! ¡Que viene!
What do you think you're doing?
Office supplies, routine follow-up. Gotta make sure you got no problem with the drawers.
What? Monsignor Devlin!
Anyhow, these look tip-top to me. Well done. Would you like to comment on our after-sales service?
You called, Your Eminence?
Escort this gentleman to the street. I believe he is lost.
Oh, one last thing. What do you know about Anna Maria?
What? Get him out of here now. And make sure these doors are locked so this doesn't happen again.
Ah, Father Gregor.
His Eminence, is he...
A storm in a teacup, Father. Office supplies. Was that the best you could come up with?
Stinks, huh?
What are you now? A journalist?
A lawyer.
And your connection with this Anna Maria?
I knew her in New York. Some people were trying to kill her.
Extraordinary.
I know. The mafia, would you believe? Anyhow, I heard she worked here.
Tell him, Monsignor.
Anna Maria was indeed part of our order. She worked here in the library. 2 years ago, she stole some manuscripts and disappeared.
The scandal was kept out of the papers.
The Cardinal was furious. He vowed to find her and bring her to justice.
His wrath is most terrible to behold.
Yeah, most terrible, all right.
We have always feared the worst, the poor, misguided child.
But there can be no place for scandal here, sir.
Here, my card.
But please, no publicity.
I understand. Goodbye, Father. Monsignor, goodbye. So, I'm a little closer to knowing what's going on. And at least Anna Maria wasn't officially a nun when we... time to get back to Nico. Hey, Nico, I found out some things about Anna Maria.
Really?
Well, she's not a nun. At least, not anymore.
I had reached the same conclusion. It would be strange for a nun to have a shelf full of books on particle physics.
Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
A simple but beautifully crafted Italian clock.
¡Ostras!
Hello again. Settling in, are we?
It's terrific, thank you.
When in Rome, eh?
Exactly.
So, what can I do you for?
Mark, can I ask you a few questions?
Shoot from the hip, George. That seems to be your style.
You said you had a package for Anna Maria. Do you want me to take it?
You must think I'm mad. Why would I give you Anna Maria's post?
She's letting us stay in her apartment.
This letter is from the Vatican. They might be sensitive material in here.
Have you seen Anna Maria since we last spoke?
No, I haven't. But then she always kept herself to herself.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Are you sure you won't let me look after that package? I'm not going to open it.
And does the devil have horns?
Are you sure you won't let me look after that package? I'm not going to open it.
And does the devil have horns?
Pinjan. Virgen Santísima.
So, Mark, did you manage to get your car clean?
Oh, what a trial. Heavens. I don't know what those birds had eaten, but it smelt worse than Archie. And a mess. Oh, I never knew that shade of green existed.
Are you sure you won't let me look after that package? I'm not going to open it.
And does the devil have horns?
Thanks, soldier.
Anytime, dude.
Mark, I feel it's time I let you in on a little secret.
Oh, George, I knew all along. Don't you worry now. You can tell Uncle Mark.
I'm a member of the Vatican Internal Investigation Team working under the guise of Father Gregor. Here's my card.
But you're American.
That may be so, but I'm highly trained.
Gosh.
I need you to trust me. And help me. It's of the utmost importance. I'm working for the top. You understand the top, Mark?
You mean?
Yep, I mean.
The big enchilada.
The very one. You want to be on his team, Mark?
Oh, sign me up. I've trained all my life for this, believe me. Hello again.
Hey, Mark.
Dame el puto paquete.
So now you know that I'm a member of the Vatican Internal Investigation Team. May I take control of Anna Maria's package?
Is she being investigated?
That's classified, Mark. But if this is a sensitive Vatican parcel, it should remain in close proximity to me, for safety's sake.
I understand. Here you are.
Thank you, Mark. I have friends in high places who will know of your role in this.
You don't mean...
Very high places, Mark. In fact, the highest.
Oh! Oh!
Thanks, Mark.
Anytime.
A plain brown package with Anna Maria's name and address. Inside, there's just a plain DVD with no writing or message.
Pues ponemos el DVD.
And finally, just when you thought diamonds were the ultimate gift, maybe it's time to rethink gold. No, not the kind of gold you put round your sweetheart's neck. We're talking monotone.
¿Te imaginas? ¿Es una peli porno? Hostia, sería muy guapo, la verdad.
Bob, I'm here in the desert with Ronald Maynard, a truly remarkable man who's made a discovery which could transform mankind. So, what's the story, Mr. Maynard?
What? Oh, right. Ever since I was a kid, I've been interested in alchemical myths. You know those stories about turning base metal into gold? Why I became a chemist. So anyways, I was out here about 3 years ago looking for crystals when I found this powder. White powder that was kind of... Well, it didn't behave, you see. It should. I mean, it was gold. But it wasn't heavy. It was light. So I did some experiments. And it was gold, but not like any gold that should exist. You could use it to fly, or to heal wounds, or project maybe into another universe. You see, the Egyptians wrote about it, the manna from heaven, remember? So anyhow, that's what I've got. And I've got a lab now that makes it. Tons of it. And I want to give it to the world.
Wow, that's amazing! So, Mr. Maynard, you're just going to hand this wonderful substance over. A gift to mankind.
What? Are you crazy? Of course not. I didn't say that. I'm gonna sell it. To the highest bidder. What's wrong with you people? Damn reporters, you do your research.
Ah, that is a shame. We seem to have lost our link there to Susie Balloon out there in Phoenix, Arizona. Well, until next week, be careful of yourself. Don't stub a toe.
At a place in Phoenix where some wacko gold is being extracted. Why send this to Anna Maria?
I think it's connected to her books, George. Geological Surveys of Phoenix, Manuals on Metal Extraction and Purification.
So, Anna Maria flies to Phoenix a lot, and is studying monatomic gold. I don't get it.
I think the answer's in Phoenix, George.
Do you think we should go there, to the lab?
I'll go.
And what if she's there?
I'll give her your blessing. Sorry, George. Couldn't resist. I'll head straight off to the airport. What will you do?
Look for clues, talk to people, I guess.
Be careful. I'll be in touch.
Wait. This plant in Phoenix might have high security. I'll flash you a cool hacking tool I use.
I'm impressed. You've been going to night school.
Gotta move with the times, Nico.
So I see. Now, stay away from the nuns while I'm gone.
Cheap gag, Nico. Bye.
Pues vamos a dejarlo hoy aquí, ya que es un buen punto para cortar, yo creo. Ya sé, mañana seguimos. Y nada, muchas gracias a los que habéis estado ahí. Ya sabéis, suscribiros y mañana nos vemos. ¡Hasta luego!
I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days.